Welcome to Harvesting Sports on YouTube. Please do subscribe if you've not subscribed, please, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell after you've subscribed to the channel. And then share for your friends to also join the channel, and then you also enjoy the interesting sports content on the channel. So tomorrow at the Etihad Sports Stadium is going to be heat and it's going to be fire at the Etihad Sports Stadium. Manchester City will be hosting Arsenal, the Gunners. Is this match going to be the title decider? Is it going to have a say? Definitely is going to have a say in the English Premier League title race because Arsenal are competing for the title. Manchester City are also in there for the title, and Liverpool are also in there for the title. So the results in the match or in the results in tomorrow's match definitely is going to influence the winner or is going to influence the Premier League table or the winner of the Premier League, the English Premier League. So let's go into the match. Manchester City will be playing their 29th game, or both will be playing their 29th match or 29th league game tomorrow. And then Arsenal on top of the English Premier League with 64 points. Liverpool are second with 64. Manchester City are third with 63. They've all played 28 matches. Arsenal would like to win the Premier League for a long, drought. Manchester City would like to defend it for the third consecutive time. And then Liverpool too would like to win the league for the second time after 30 years or more than 30 years or so. So this match in the first leg, Arsenal won by 1 goal to 0 against Manchester City. Yes, at the in Emirates Sports Stadium, and this is going to be the second leg. This is going to be an easy game for Arsenal, which I think is never going to be an easy game for both clubs because this time Arsenal, the form of Arsenal this season in the English Premier League, in the last 6 matches they've played, they are on fire. Manchester City too are not bad because the last 5 matches they've played, they've won 4, they've drew 1. And then Arsenal, the last 5 matches has won 4, they've lost 1, including the UEFA Champions League. So tomorrow, Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta, it's going to be a possessive game. Both clubs opens up, creates chances. They display a beautiful football on the field of play. So we are going to witness a champagne, a free-flowing fluidity game from both coaches, and both clubs have the men. Checking Manchester City, they have a sweeper keeper in Edison. At the right back, they have Kawaka. Even though Kawaka is injured, but I think Akanji, whether Akanji can fit in, whoever plays in, solid. In the defense, they have Jesco Vadio, they have Ruben Diaz, they have Nathan Ake, all available for the match. Now, in the midfield is where Manchester City are going to, if they win in this match, it's going to be a midfield. It's going to be Manchester City's midfield. And we all know the brilliance, we all know the quality of Rodrigo Cascante, a solid and fantastic player, which Pep Guardiola said currently is the best midfielder in the world. And I agree. Currently, I think he's the best midfielder in the world. And if it's in this Manchester City setup, I mean, Rodrigo in Manchester City setup has played 61 matches and is unbeaten. He's yet to lose. Come on, this is a record we need to talk about. 61 matches, losing 0 of them. Yes, that's Rodrigo Cascante. We have Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, questionable. Is doubtful for this match. But hey, Julian Alvarez sometimes in the midfield plays solidly well. Foden at the midfield also creates and cause threat to opponents. So it's going to be a difficult midfield battle for Arsenal. They also have Martin Odegaard, who is playing good. Declan Rice, who has adapted perfectly in this Arsenal setup. Thomas Partey is back. Jorginho is in there. Kai Havertz also is in there. It's going to be a beautiful game for both sides. But hey, this is Manchester City we are talking about. Guardiola wants to win the league and at Etihad Sports Stadium. In the first leg, he was missing a key piece in his team. Rodrigo was not in that game and they lost. But this time, he has Rodrigo available for the match. Yes, Rodrigo is available for the match. So how are you going to dominate the midfield and score against Manchester City? You're not Liverpool. Liverpool comes in, although they opened up to play against Manchester City, but Liverpool opens up and press Manchester City from the first minute to the 90th minute. Can Arsenal do that? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Can Arsenal do that pressing for 90 minutes? Is Mikel Arteta that kind of coach who press and make sure he always want to hold the ball for 90 minutes. You can't do that against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City unless Liverpool. Arsenal cannot do that. So definitely they are going to dominate the midfield. And in terms of midfield, player to player, though Arsenal can never match Manchester City. So definitely Manchester City has an upper hand over Arsenal. Yes, doing the pre-match analysis, considering players, the quality of various players in their respective clubs. In these clubs, Arsenal can never match Manchester City. Never, no. Like the Arsenal are on form. The players of Arsenal are on form. Declan Rice is playing well. Odegaard is playing well. Jorginho is playing well. Kai Havertz is playing well. Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, they are all playing well. But hey, we're talking about Manchester City. They are bringing in Kevin De Bruyne. Within a twinkle of an eye, Kevin De Bruyne can change the whole team. Rodrigo with a rocket changed the game. Yeah, these are the men you're talking about. So definitely Manchester City are favourites in this match. But hey, don't write Arsenal off. Just I think this season they are not sure. Like I think this season they didn't want to bottle the league as they did last season. They don't want to bottle the league. No, they want to start and finish. And now they are on top of the league. Win for them will send them to 67 points. Manchester City will remain at 63. And then tomorrow, Liverpool will play against Brighton and Hove Albion. A win also, send Liverpool to amount 67 points as well as if Arsenal win also 67. But if they draw, advantage Liverpool. If they draw, Liverpool 67, Arsenal 65, Manchester City 64. That means it's an advantage for Liverpool if the match ends in a draw game. But if the match ends in a win for Arsenal, then Arsenal 67. If Liverpool wins 67, then Manchester City, I think their hopes will be coming down. So that is what Guardiola would risk. Losing to Arsenal, it will be difficult. If as a Manchester City lose tomorrow, it's going to be difficult for Manchester City to win the league. Yes, because Liverpool are playing very well. And if Liverpool stretch Manchester City by 3 points after 29 matches, then left with 9 matches to end the season, I don't think Manchester City will catch up. And I don't think Liverpool are going to throw in the towel. They're going to relax for Manchester City to catch up after 3 matches, after 3 points. No. So I think it's going to be a difficult game for Manchester City and it's going to be a difficult game for Arsenal as well. But hey, Manchester City are advantage, especially at the Etihad Sports Stadium, especially with the men Manchester City have. So I think this match advantage, win or draw for Manchester City is going to be there because yes, Manchester City won't lose at the Etihad Sports Stadium. And if you are bold enough, go for Manchester City and over 1.5. Manchester City win and over 1.5. For Manchester City to score more than 1 goal, anytime scorer is going to be Erling Haaland. Definitely Erling Haaland is an anytime scorer. And anytime to player to assist a goal, you can go for Phil Foden. Because Kevin De Bruyne is doubtful. Yes, Kevin De Bruyne is doubtful. So you can go for Phil Foden. Player to assist. Yes, for Phil Foden. So I think win for Manchester City. If you are bold, but be more cautious, win or draw for Manchester City. But if you are bold and brave enough, Manchester City win the one. But even you can go for Manchester City handicap 1 for Arsenal and win for Manchester City. Yes, I think Manchester City tomorrow they are going to win. Yes, but hey, don't write Arsenal off. I think they are in business this season. Yes, they want to win something this season. Mikel Arteta wants to win something this season. Yeah, considering what happened last season at Arsenal, I don't think he will try to risk everything for like to miss anything here. But hey, it's Manchester City we are talking about. It's Pep Guardiola we are talking about. It's the Etihad Sports we are talking about. So advantage Manchester City. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe.